We're back in the old town.
Oh, it's getting cold.
Back in the old town. The temperature's dropping, yes,
Yeah.
but we're not dying, but Danielle's frail. But what I wanted to say was just on the bus ride as we're cruising around, you can see how there was so much shelling and bombing and shooting going on around this place.
Some of them have been covered over, but you can still kind of see them, and some of them not covered over at all. They're just holes.
There are plenty of apartments that are shot to bits, and houses and buildings all the way along the bus route. And anyway, we're going to walk back towards the square because the sun sets soon. They recommend that you go up to the yellow fort, which is back up that way. We're not going to get there tonight. The river's really pretty down here, and we probably haven't spent as much time as we should have just walking along the river. That's because we spent 30 plus minutes walking in the middle of nowhere to see a tunnel. So it is sunset time. Look at that, that's a really pretty view just there.
And then spin the other way.
Really pretty sunset. They say go up on the hill and watch it, you get a better sunset. We're too many steps away from there.
Way too many.
But it is pretty. We are at a Javapi place that comes highly recommended. Now, I discovered Javapi when we were in Belgrade, and I'm a convert. I've been in it every day since I discovered it. So we've saved this place till last because we're told it's the best that you can get. So we'll see if saving the best to last works. That's how a table should be left when you've eaten a good meal. There should be nothing left on the plate except for a little bit of salad. Okay, so this is Zeljo or Zhaljo. I don't know how you say it, but it's Z-E-L-J-O. It was recommended to us.
J is silent.
I've eaten a lot of Javapi. This is the best Javapi you'll get in Old Town Sarajevo. Even the cops eat here, so it's safe. And what we've noticed actually is way less smoking. So that was cool.
Yeah, very much.
Get the 10 or 15 piece, don't muck around. Come down to the Sarajevo sign, which is just opposite the community buildings, as Danielle gets her hair ready. We've come down to the Sarajevo sign to give a last sort of wrap on Sarajevo. Thoughts, Danielle, reflections? This has been our longest stay.
Yeah, it's been really cool. Like where we're staying, right in the middle of Old Town, so we can walk to everything. There's lots of restaurants, lots of shops, close to the river, so we can walk along the river. And yeah, really enjoyed our stay here.
So just quickly, just a cost reflection. It's not cheaper than Northern Macedonia or Kosovo by any stretch. Serbia too, I think it's a little more expensive here. But when you drive around, you can't help but feel sorry for these people that got smashed to bits for 3 years. Yes. And I just think, yeah, it's a cool place to visit. The bobsled definitely beat the tunnel.
I don't think so.
Yeah, the tunnel's rubbish. Don't waste it. Save $40 and go and eat some Javapi. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, here I am just videoing you back again.
This is our favourite dessert shop. We've been here every night since we've been here in Old Town in Sarajevo. So one more time before we go.
This is the longest video in the world. How much did you order, you guys?
There you go. Enjoy, sir.
So the reason we keep coming here is because the cakes are delicious, the cheesecakes, but also because they're a really good price. So pretty much all the cheesecakes and cakes are around $4-5, and also the hot chocolates and any coffees that you like are around that price as well. Pretty good, eh?
Well, we are leaving yet another country. It's goodbye to country 32. Wait, what are we? 32? And hello, country number 33.
We often coin the phrase another country, another taxi, and the reality is it is often the easiest way to get out of one place into another. It was interesting driving around Sarajevo in a taxi though, because you can see the bullet holes in buildings, you can see the impact of the war on these people, and they've got this tension between the old, I guess, from the 90s, and then all of this brand new mall, offices, apartments, where they've tried to rebuild and to recover from the challenging days of the occupation here in Bosnia. So resilient people very much appreciate all that they've been through after having visited.
Told Danielle I'll take her out for breakfast this morning. Here we are at the airport, Burks. These are like a staple through here. We haven't actually eaten a lot since we've been back in these Balkan countries, but
I guess they're our equivalent of mince and cheese pie.
yeah, like if you want to grab a pie in New Zealand, here's your pie in all of these countries. So all of these ex-Yugoslavian countries.
So you can get potato, or you can get meat, or you can get cheese.
Very much like a pie. I think we are quite possibly in the world's smallest international airport. I don't know, there's like 16 seats in the whole thing. It's quite new, very clean though. Oh, kia ora whānau. You might have seen us on our channel when we went to the protest march in Wellington, New Zealand, to show our government what we thought about some of their bad ideas. But we are just acknowledging today it is Waitangi Day back at home. This is the day that we remember the treaty of Waitangi that was signed between the Crown and Māori rangatira, people of the land in Aotearoa, New Zealand. We're rocking our 1835 t-shirts as well, and we're going to fly now to London and remind them about honouring the treaty. Mauri ora whānau. Here's why winter's a great time to travel. We've just come through security and customs in 2 minutes. Like, that's so good. No questions, just take us out.
By far, this is the most empty international airport we've ever been to. There is no one around, there are no planes on the tarmac. It's really just our plane that arrived so we could fly out and get on our way. It's kind of a bizarre feeling to be in an airport that's so empty, so few people, and so few planes. But what a beautiful day to fly.
Dear passengers, as today's flight is not...
This is like one of the emptiest planes.
Dear passenger boarding for the flight to London, London is now completed.
We are flying to London this morning, and it's a beautiful sunny day, so it should be a good flight for 3 hours. So, nice quick one.
It's so crazy to fly 3 hours and be like not in Australia, or not in Rarotonga. So we're going to get to London in 3 hours, and it's a drive to Wales, a drive to Scotland, a bus or a train. So many countries you can get to once you're up here, eh?
Wizz Air was an awesome airline to fly. This is another budget airline, and these budget airlines typically fly in and out of really small areas or set areas that they will go to, fly to, and go from. And so we had an awesome flight with Wizz Air. The staff on board were great to deal with. It was an empty plane. They let us spread out. They didn't make any issues with us lying down, having a rest, having a row each. It was just all round a really good flight for us. We probably prefer Wizz Air over Ryanair because there was way less drama with check-in, there was way less drama with what we brought onto the plane, and it was just nice for us both to lie down and spread out on this 3-hour flight. Okay, I've never heard of this before. We've just been told we're doing a low level something landing, which means we have to turn off our phones completely. Low visibility landing, so it's obviously foggy, misty, cloudy, cold, snowing or something in London. Up here it looks pretty nice, to be fair. But Danielle just smashed out a movie. I fell asleep. I lay down and I went to sleep. Would have been for an hour at least. I needed that. Let's see when we've landed. It's the craziest, lowest cloud I've ever flown through, I think, in my life. You wouldn't believe how well this pilot's just done to land in this pea soup. Gosh.